someone somewhere has made a comment about the potential sign of Varane that has safe to say it's triggered you. What is it? Who needs to be called out?
I wouldn't say it's triggered me. I was just baffled by it, and I think a lot of people were as well.
I listened to it, and I was baffled as well.
To be fair, I listen to it, the podcast quite a lot, but Jamie O'Hara, mate, you're a bowel piece. I mean, he said right that he was worried about the pace of United centre backs if United signed Varane with Varane and Maguire, which I laughed at as soon as I heard it, because anyone that knows
there's
football,
actually compilations of how fast Varane is.
Varane is ridiculously fast. He's like known as one of the fastest centre backs, to play the game, and FIFA never lies, lads. You know what I mean? FIFA never lies.
Not at that level.
And Football Manager, he's like 17 pace on Football Manager.
And
as
he's
well,
rapid, and he's going on like he's
28.
He's not past it.
He's prime. He's not
28 years.
If he was like 34 or something, you'd be like, yeah, okay, maybe he's lost his pace.
Fair enough.
But he's fine now.
What a stupid comment to make.
Yeah.
What do you make of the signing though? Like when you get away from that horrendous comment from Jamie O'Hara, what do you actually? Because I think he's obviously done that. He said that to raw United fans, hasn't he? Surely.
He's got.
That's a talk sport thing.
We're all talking about it now because of how silly that comment is.
I don't think he really believes that comment. Surely, but I don't know. Maybe he does. But anyway, I mean,
maybe he doesn't watch football.
As a player, let's be honest. He's one of the best centre backs in the world, isn't he? He has been, and I think he still is. As we say, he's only 28 still, and I've seen a lot of people, obviously on Talk Sport, they were saying like, if he was that good, why would he be leaving Real Madrid? And
Real Madrid is skint. That's why.
And the fact for me, I don't think Real Madrid's the destination that they once was.
I think English football's where it's at now. To be honest,
when you look at the Champions League and stuff. Yeah, I think with the financial difficulties that Barcelona have got, it seems like the Spanish teams, probably with the exception of Atletico, but I'm not 100% clued in about Atletico. I can't speak with authority on them. It seems a bit of a basket case league at the minute. They're paying Messi huge wages. Like the whole La Liga, there was talk of them potentially chipping in for Messi's wages. Could you imagine that? If like Salah's contract was coming up, then like Brighton, Hove Albion, Aston Villa, Brentford had just said, I will chip in like 20 grand a week.
Reason why that people are watching. Well, I actually think it's a terrible league.
Like, that's a harsh comment.
No. What I mean, I'm not saying. What I'm trying to say is, when just like how I felt about Serie A for so many years, is I sit down and watch their game and I'm not on board.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, there's some games in the Prem that I'm bored, but don't get me wrong, but there's so many games in the Prem that are like, you get on the edge of your seat, you're like, shit, man, you wouldn't get this anywhere else.
The whole game's different.
In the Liga, it's so slow, and Serie A is so slow.
And I think
there's a reason why Sky aren't covering the Liga anymore. Because no one was probably watching it. And there's a reason why no one is grafting to get Serie A, because no one wants to watch it.
Anyway, back to Varane anyway. I mean, I'm buzzing about it, I'm not going to lie. He's one of those players that I think about, like, I'd never seen him leaving Real Madrid, so he's one of those players that, for me, are too good to even talk about, to be linked with, because like I said, I didn't think he'd ever leave, but if he's someone that I'd sign on fucking Football Manager, do you know what I mean, or on FIFA career mode.
Yeah, because it sounds like one of those like ridiculous, like the Sun, like and
you
Varane,
you wouldn't believe it, would you?
Yeah. Varane went on holiday for like one day to Man United, all of a sudden he's going to sign, but I think it's probably one of the, off the top of my head anyway, probably one of the best signs in that position that you could make. That's not realistic. Like they're not going to go out
because obviously Van Dijk, United are not going to be able to sign Van Dijk.
I think that's the only person that's better than him.
Yeah,
I can't think of many more. It's not very rare,
especially in like the age that he's at as well. Like in his prime, like you've got Ramos. I mean, I'm a big fan of Ramos, even though he's a
old though,
dirty.
Yeah, he's
bastard,
dirty.
He's like 34, so You know,
how many years have he got left on him?
Well, PSG was the perfect club.
If we signed him with Maguire, then I'd understand if Jamie O'Hara was like, "Oh, I'd be worried about."
Yeah.
I'd understand that.
Yeah.
But like you said, I can't think of many better centre halves to buy. To be fair, and that are doing as well as him. So
I think he fits the way United. You know, as I say,
I think he'd be a good partner with Maguire as well. I think they'll complement each other quite well.
And as I say, we've sold I think it's a good thing for United that everyone gives him shit, but I think it's a good thing for United fans that he's actually signed a contract, because he's probably the first manager that's come in with a philosophy, tried to play a certain way, and he's getting players to fit that. And Varane, before you would go and get players like Varane, and you would have no idea what you're going to do with him. Whereas you can tell this time that he's going to fit next to Maguire, and he's got a plan. He knows
he's
what
signing
he wants.
players that we need.
Yeah,
like I said, the 3 players before the start of the season, I think we needed to strengthen to potentially win the league. Is obviously right wing, centre half, centre defensive midfielder, and it looks like we've signed 2 out of the 3. So
just last piece of the puzzle.
Can't complain really. I mean, if we didn't sign a defensive midfielder now, it'd be slightly disappointing. But at the same time, because of obviously the financial situation and stuff like that, and obviously we want to be signing like the best available. Do you know what I mean? So it's going to cost a lot of money, but like we finished second last year, right? And we've signed 2 players that are going to go straight into the first 11.
Yeah.
So we're going to be, and two positions as well that are going to make us a lot stronger that we were lacking in. So I think we'll be much better. Obviously this season, and I was going to say I think we'll get our points tally would be a lot greater, but I think the league in general is going to be a lot closer, because obviously I think Liverpool are obviously going to be a lot better. I think Chelsea are going to be really strong, to be fair, with the full season with Tuchel, and Man City are obviously, they're always going to be strong, aren't they? Because they've got like 3 teams that could win the league. So
like, what's the thing is with Chelsea as well? Since Tuchel's come in, Chelsea have topped up pretty much like expected goals, goals scored, points as well. I think maybe as well. So he's coming in, like he's massively turned that right. And I'll hold myself up. I remember talking to our mate Ahmed about this, and I remember thinking, they shouldn't have sacked Lampard. Tuchel, I like it, but he's
turned it around.
He's come in and he's done he's done bits there.
Got to the FA Cup final as well.
So in terms of all of, I think this is where we wrap it up. To be fair, when you consider the players that Man United have brought in, when you consider the competition this year, because I think it will be the best season with the amount of competition there actually is in terms of teams.
Yeah.
Where do you think Man United are going to finish? So quick answer. Where do you think?
Right now. No. If you sign,
what
now. Where you come in?
Man City, Liverpool. They don't sign anyone else. They get their
just as
let's go with that. Let's say Varane signed. We'll say Varane signed.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems like a given, so we'll give you that one. On the spot.
Definitely top 2.
Top 2, yeah.
Top 2, but not second.